We gotta stop lying on dads. This is getting ridiculous.
Can anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour? Anyone? Because some of us are on a mission to secure the materia we need to, you know, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This Gee dude's too nice to freak me out.
He may act nice, but who knows what he's planning. Stay alert.
This is clearly a setup. But maybe it's a setup for him. Because we're too powerful out here. I'll test it.
The home of the Gee lies beyond. Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only because he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening.
And what's wrong with that?
Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body. Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position. I'm feeling every single chord. But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
Whenever these scenes show up, that means that we just did a lot story-wise.
So, how's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on, the guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide bad. Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A Zack of all trades.
Why?
Because one's not enough.
One thing after
I'll
another these days.
think about it.
A lot of good dates started right here.
Did you hear? Is this our punishment?
Get a load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait! Don't tell me you're going! The things I do for friends.
They put that notice out in plain sight. That's some cheese.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like... a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
They say life is short, but life is long. If you make a new move, you're gonna be living with that decision for a long time.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird.
These
My
days,
internal clock's
every time I
busted.
sleep,
Yeah,
I dream
mine
about
too.
all the things I wish I'd
What's
done
that about
differently.
anyway?
Good question.
So, what do you think's gonna happen to our baby?
Don't know.
I just wish we could have seen their face.
Hey, let's give them a...
We've got freebies galore.
Let's make
Treat you and yours to something
You
special.
know-
But remember, only one per person.
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go camping?
Like, the guy who only has to worry about the how. And doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
'Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
And assuming there was someone, who could it have been?
That's a good question.
Hell with it. Let's just do what we want. Start by robbing folks and stocking
It's
up
just
on
up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
We got scammed. This is like buying somebody's course. Look at this cheese.
Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there? Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumb propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose. Sorry for wasting your time.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
Home, sweet home. Knew it couldn't be that easy. And I'm still trying to see what type of materia he has for his sword, but they won't let you see. When you pause it, they never show you what he's decked out with.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
It's me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it? Hello in there.
we've arrived.
Still standing.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now?
Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
They're not bound to the planet, and so she rejects them.
Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
You and me both.
At least we know Yuffie is motivated. She loves that materia. She's addicted to materia. Look at her, leading the way. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, we got one of those sorcerers again. That is some cheese. So we have to use them to get abilities, but then aim the abilities on the sorcerer. That is funny. So I hit him with that, another focus. Actually, maybe we don't have to go to the sorcerer. Look at that. Because they went down to the ground. I was just going to build this up to get synergy bars and then let that fly just in case, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go. Immune, I'm blocking. Like a boss. Get down to the ground.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
They might not be able to die, but they don't want it with us. Because they're going to come back to life and die again. It's going to be a tough death. We're going to make it highlight worthy, montage worthy. How about that? Or here we go. Let's do it again. I'm building up ATB like a boss. Look at that. Barrett and Yuffie both already let their first materia fly. And look at you blocking all these attacks. This is starting to get crazy with enemies blocking attacks, huh? They're getting hella glitchy. Oh, there goes the quake. I forgot about that. I gotta use certain, see, it looks like, I don't know, it's like the enemy skills don't trigger it, but the other ones do.
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is Materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me!
In the Materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
So this is a funny kind of trial. We're just gonna run through their army and they're gonna keep talking trash at every little checkpoint.
Our ultimate salvation is cessation. It is nothingness. Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
Purest of Materia, we place our hope and faith.
The purest of Materia. That is definitely motivating. I'm ready to let it fly. Here goes a battle. Look at this venue.
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling. Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Little late for that.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of Materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of Materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of Materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
Exactly, I'm selfish, and you know they're not gonna have more than one. We can't make copies out here, so it's all mine. It's for our party. Let's do this. Get that resist. That is my favorite thing to do first. This way, none of that status effect cheese. Oh, no effect. Ha ha. None of that cheese can bother me, baby. I'm slicing and dicing. Oh, it's dodging. Crossover moves. Okay, so you know what? I guess I do need to target the other ones and then let the abilities fly on that. Now that is funny. They are dodging. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Wow, okay, now they're hitting. Now they're landing shots. Wow. I've never seen an enemy get dozens of dodged. Oh my, that's even worse than the cactuars. Those little things are annoying, but that was even worse.
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow.
One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release. From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the Black Materia, key to our oblivion. Please, it alone can liberate us from this endless dream. The Gi cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us. Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
My songs, He Quit the Game, Lob City, and My Camo are now available on all streaming platforms. Super Bowl 60 versus the Buffalo Bills. Try to go for 10. Oh, they're sending a mean blitz. Ooh, nobody covers. Our halfback Pollard is wide open. Touchdown. They're taking risk in the